Hurricane Sandy crashing on shore, winds now at 90 miles per hour.
This storm really belies its category. It's very, very large.
When it comes to big storms, we can expect big impacts, especially with respect to storm surge.
My goodness, the wind has just been insane.
This city is basically underwater.
And this storm is so big, so vast, 60 million Americans will feel its power.
You know, storms would come and storms would go. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. We're kind of used to it. And we knew it was going to be a little worse than it had been, but not as bad as it was, obviously. I guess as the water started getting worse, heard a little water in the basement. So I went down, and the water just came up so quickly, it blew the basement windows in. And when the windows blew out, the water was just pouring in. It just pouring in as fast as it could possibly pour in, and it was filling up. You just heard just these tremendous sounds of things banging and just wind, and the waves were through the yard. There was probably 10, 12, 15 feet of water here in the yard. We go by the door and the house fell with us in it. It shimmied a little bit and then just fell into the water. I'm actually standing in my garage, what would have been my garage. The garage was detached from the house that was over here. That's the basement left of the house.
Yeah. Well, it was a house right here, sir.
I'm Jacob Brooks with Washington Conservation Corps under AmeriCorps out of Washington State, and I'm here to assist getting rid of debris and recovering any items that the homeowners might want, valuable pictures and things like that.
This was on my refrigerator, and we have not found my refrigerator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, wow.
Tax return? Where'd you find that?
Underneath, right underneath here. So this is probably where it might be.
All right.
Oh, Teddy.
I can't even imagine where the water line was on some of these. I mean, we're standing below some of these houses that were torn up. I mean, the water had to have been probably 10, 11 feet deep here. Wow, that was the kitchen, huh?
Salt and pepper shaker still on the counter there.
Yeah, this is nuts.
There's almost set of lunch.
Oh yeah, this is like their porch.
We're finding all these memories from somebody's passport to the great baseball card collection that we found, and a lot of family photos. So you hope that this retrieval of elements of people's lives helps people reclaim them and helps them get through what is an unimaginable time. And just doing a little part feels meaningful.
The storm kind of caught us by a surprise down here because we're not an A zone. We're what they call a B zone, no evacuation. So the night of the storm, the people were devastated.
The water just came in from everywhere. It started coming in through the front door, then it started coming up from there, and then it just started coming in through the back door. And before you know it, 3 feet of water.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The stories unfold when you open the front doors. Devastation, personal devastation everywhere. What can we say? You know, the elderly have really been hit badly in the communities like this down at Gerritsen Beach. So we're here kind of helping out as much as we can.
You get up to here, you can see it spread up here. See it? All along there. But it was about 21 inches. But everything is destroyed with furniture you can see. There's nothing left.
We're inside today removing the parts of the house, the drywall and flooring that was affected by the water and which is now pretty moldy. So we'll remove that and then folks will come in and replace it.
The estimate right now for total recovery is 5 to 7 years for this area before it's up to 100% before Sandy. So it's a long process. It's pretty time taking. It's pretty heartbreaking to see people go through the rubble and try and find anything they can salvage because they've lost it all. They have nothing left. Their house and everything that was in it is just gone.
To some of these people, this hurricane happened yesterday still. Their head still isn't round it. If we can get them to feel what tomorrow's going to bring for them, and you guys are doing that. Massive. You know, I really couldn't say enough how big that is. You guys will make a massive, massive difference. Massive.